On a run down the left wing. Cleared away. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Benzema. Could try cutting inside here. That's tidy. Climbs up big! No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Brahimi. Goodison. Benzema. Fabinho. Wins the duel this time. Now the breakaway. Oh, that's nice. Rodrigo, and the counter is on. Goodison.
Joselu really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Always onto this. That's an excellent interception. Brahimi. Aouar. And here's Benzema. Out to the left it goes. Oh, sweet feet. The cross.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement. Otherwise, it's pretty much a waste.
Driven forward. Joselu looks to get on the end of this. Great defending, strong and determined. Moved on forwards. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And it's Brahimi. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now who's going to be first to this? And here's Brahimi. Lovely bit of skill. Now it's Brahimi. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Joselu. Aouar. Now it's Joselu. Brahimi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Awar. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Hossalu. Hossalu played out towards the right wing. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. The ball is out of play. Well, that's well seen too. Lofted upfield, and he cuts out the supply. Danilo Pereira. Danilo has played it long. Holgate. Rodrigo. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
He just needed to be quicker then. His defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Gunnarsson. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now this could be a chance. Decent chance! Gunnarsson. And it's played forward. Hossalu is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That is Kante. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Gunnarsson. That's really well manoeuvred. Fabinho gets a foot in here. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Showing good feet. Good take, and is he in? And here's tries a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Benzema is offering a wry smile there.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Spread out to the left. That is a brilliant interception. He can get that clear. Kante shifted upfield. Rodrigo. Aim forwards. It's Benzema! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Rodrigo. That's really well manoeuvred. Awar. Aim forwards. Gunnarsson does really well to win the ball there. Oh, good spread. Lovely feet. Rodrigo! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Moved on forwards. Tries a measured ball. That's really well cleared. It is a corner, good chance.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can hurt with their backs to goal.
And he shoots! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Benzema. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Rodrigo. Brilliantly cut out. And the pass is intercepted. Well, they could break here. Benzema is onto it in a flash. Awar. Gunnarsson. Brahimi. Defending was strong and firm. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's not taken him long. And that's going to be a booking. And it's Rodrigo. Hit into the middle. Rodrigo puts too much behind that. Played out to the right. Conte. Nice control. Awar. Mighty effort! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Benzema certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Rodrigo. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Brahimi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Awar. It's Benzema! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's played forward. Brahimi. Awar. Conte. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rodrigo. It's a lovely, neat pass. Clears it away. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Rodrigo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The pass has gone astray. Holgate. Brahimi. Brahimi going full steam ahead down the left flank. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Brahimi. Goodison does really well to win the ball there. Looking to break at pace. Over to the left. And he's managed to get free. Now that's a fine challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Ittihad, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Cross into the ball. Oh, what a climb! Sticks it away! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's Brahimi. He's found a way through. Played into the middle. And that has been cleared. And here's Brahimi. It's a throw-in. Wins the duel this time. That's good play. Brahimi. That'll be a throw-in. Benzema, who does have an assist to his name. He's shifting through the gears here. Benzema, and that's a good intervention. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Benzema. Benzema. Danilo Pereira, pinged towards the front line. Rodrigo. That's really well manoeuvred. Bullish header! Oh, not the best of headers. Rodrigo. That's been drilled forward. That has been knocked clear. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Into the channel. And the shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Moved on forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Holgate gets over and intercepts. Fabinho, aim forwards. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, shooting chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Succumbs to the pressure. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Holgate. Rodrigo. Play towards the front line. Over to the left. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Brahimi. He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Aouar. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's had a shot! And it's come back out to him. Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Sergio Rico, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Danilo Pereira. Benzema, now he's off and running. He's through here. And this is Conte! And it's played forward. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Brahimi. Hosselu. Danilo does well to get it back. Awar. Now it's Benzema. Conte. Oh, is it? It's Benzema! Forward it goes. Benzema could move up a gear here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Does really well to win the ball there. Kante gently done. Holgate. And it's Brahimi. Goodison. That's really well manoeuvred. He's cut it out. And that is as far as they're going to go. Benzema. Aim forwards. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Awar! And he should have made it 4.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Rodrigo. Very nicely done. Nice interception, well timed. Moved on forwards. Holgate. Goodison. And it's played forward. Rodrigo. And it's lofted through here. Danilo can get it clear. And it's Rodrigo. Picks it up out wide. That's very neat. A chance to play it in. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Lobbed in behind. Holgate. Up towards the front line.
Joselu really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Awar goes for a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, smashing header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Rodrigo. Oh, this looks sharp. Aim forwards. pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Fabinho. Fabinho forwards and with intent. Wins the duel this time. Looking here to chip it through. Up he goes! Oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Ittihad are rampant. They look uncatchable. Holgate. Moved on forwards. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Brahimi. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Calmly anticipates. That's really well manoeuvred. Ittihad leading here after what's been an eventful start to the game. And here's the chance to counter. He's got away. Benzema providing an outlet on that flank. He's in, surely! Kante, he's gone backward here. And it's Benzema. Benzema climbs up big! Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Holgate. Ittihad have scored 2 quick goals here. Brahimi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lofted upfield. Holgate cuts it out. And it's Benzema. Oh, nicely intercepted. Brahimi. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's Benzema. Conte. Oh, super find. He's in! Allah! Rodrigo. Now, what's he got in mind? Oh, that's a nice ball. Rodrigo. Quality ball. And he's there to clear it. That's been won straight back. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Brahimi. Brahimi. defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Awar. And it's played forward. Holgate, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Awar. And the shots! They've played it short. Looks across and plays it in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Brahimi. Holgate. Brahimi. Great defending, strong and determined. Aim forwards. Benzema. Goodison. Rodrigo. Goodison. Moved on forwards. Fabinho does really well to win the ball there. Awar. Fabinho. And here's Benzema. It's Benzema! Great football, shot and save. That's a look and place it forward. Conte. Benzema chasing after it. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Out to the right, Rodrigo. Oh, it's played into the area. And that has been cleared. Benzema, and they can counter here. Now it's Awar. He can run onto that. Deftly away. Played with finesse. Well read. All danger is averted. Goodison. And here's Benzema. Out to the left it goes. Oh, nice touch. Nice physical challenge. Now it's Rodrigo. There will be a throw-in. Fabinho, looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Ball's gone out of play. He is just caressing the ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Oh, what a climb! He's kept it out just.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
And here's Hosselu. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Out the pass. And it's played forward. And he thumps it clear. Benzema spread out to the left. Awar knocks it out wide, pings it across, shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Rodrigo. That's really well manoeuvred. Kante did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. It's a quick ball upfield. Do have a chance to counter here. Benzema gets into some space. That is pretty much the end of that. Holgate makes the interception. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Brahimi. Fabinho with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Now it's Brahimi. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Oh, a delicate chip through. And he's there to clear it. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And here's Benzema! And the keeper can swallow it up.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Aim forwards. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's really well manoeuvred. That's an excellent interception. Goodison. Aim forwards. That looks a cracking ball. Danilo Pereira. Decent progress down the left. Well read, nice interception. Goodison. Brahimi. Brahimi shifted upfield. Gunnarsson. Brahimi. Joselu. And he's onside. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Brahimi, can he deliver? Oh, that's neat. And he's there to get it away. And it's been played through. Rodrigo. Long ball looking to counter. So what can they make of this? He has found the way through. Benzema. Brilliantly cut out. Holgate. And here's Brahimi. And it's Brahimi. Now the delivery. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. That's a lovely, neat pass. Through. Benzema. Sergio Rico claims it, and the danger passes. Rodrigo. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Benzema. Holgate. First quarter of an hour gone. Up towards the front line. And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. That's a good run down the left. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Conte. Aouar. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
It's Brahimi! Danilo gets good distance on it. Chance here to counter. Moved on forwards. And it's Conte. Now it's Aouar. Now that was quite some save.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Oh, such a clever touch. Now it's Benzema. Benzema. Fabinho. That is lovely. Awar. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Cuts out the pass. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Ittihad clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Danilo gets over and intercepts. Fabinho. Oh, sweet feet. Awar. And here's Benzema. Oh, it's a big chance! Now, what about a counter-attack? That's really well manoeuvred. Dinks one through. Can he spark a counter here? And here's Brahimi. He's being urged to shoot. Chance! Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Fabinho. And it's played forward. Benzema looks to get on the end of this. Moved on forwards. Awar did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And here's Benzema. Holgate did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Sergio Rico, long ball. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And here's Brahimi. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Danilo has played it long. Now that's well seen too. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Aim forwards. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Benzema. Awar. It's run loose here. Ooh, can he get onto this? Gunnarsson, gently done. Danilo clears it away. Done delicately. Cleared without complication. He is just caressing the ball. Benzema, and now the breakaway. That's a nicely shaped ball. It's Benzema! Keeper's got his work done.
Ittihad, I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Defending of the desperate variety. Have it back and can go again. Oh, it's come loose. And takes a shot. Is short, and it's going to be another one. Moved on forwards, played into space. Flings in across, and he's there to clear it. Holgate attempts a clearance, and they've got a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Played into space out wide. Now it's Brahimi. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's played forward. Brahimi. Fabinho. And it's Benzema. So what can they make of this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Really well manoeuvred. Out to the left it goes. Benzema! It's anyone's ball. Oh, they could be caught out here. And the shot! And it's played forward. And here's Benzema. It's Benzema!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Moved on forwards. Fabinho, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Rodrigo. Proves too strong. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Aouar. Rodrigo. Foot in. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Gunnarsson. Now it's Brahimi. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, nice touch. Oh, he's been flattened there. Aim forwards. Long time, excellent interception. Gunnarsson. Brahimi. That's very neat. Time to deliver. This chance, surely! Well, they could break here. Oh, there's a probing ball. Does really well to win the ball there. Rodrigo. Hosselu. That's really well manoeuvred. Awar looking understandably energised after his goal. It's gone out for a throw-in. So who's he picking out? Ittihad have a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Benzema! Clears it away. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, super find. Oh, nicely intercepted. Danilo Pereira. Driven forward. Benzema, now he's off and running. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. That has been cut short. Cross goes in there. Holgate. Gunnarsson. Moved on forwards. This is gone, that's a foul. Hosselu. And here's Rodrigo. Now then, the ball's come loose. here's Hosselu. And that was very necessary. Goodison. And the counter is on. Now it's Kante.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And it's Rodrigo. Oh, good spread. Showing good feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Goodison. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Benzema is onto it in a flash. Now it's Hosselu. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Benzema. Benzema! Rodrigo. And it's played forward. Brahimi. Searching pass he's played there. Kante shifted upfield. Holgate aim forwards. Muscular approach does pay off here. Brahimi. That's really well manoeuvred. Holgate gets it away. Ball comes in. Not one of his best. Rodrigo moved on forwards. Quality ball. Holgate. Here's Hosselu. Fabinho does really well to win the ball there. Aouar. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Brahimi. Brahimi goes on a charge down the left. And it's Brahimi. Cleared away. Ball is over the line. And the finish! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Over to the left. Awar. That's it. There's the shot! And it's Rodrigo. Very nicely done. Fabinho, now here's the delivery. Rodrigo. Brahimi. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Awar. Awar, laid out to the left flank. Header! It goes to show he is human after all.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Rodrigo. Wins the duel this time. Brahimi. Good play on the left-hand side here. That's tidy. Now it's Brahimi. There are a few waiting for it. Chance! Has another go! Awar. And they can counter here. And it's played forward. Benzema chasing after it. Can he latch on to this? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Joselu, played out to the right. Oh, that's neat. Rodrigo in acres of space out wide. Gets it away. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Fabinho shifted upfield. And it's Conte. And he's picked out the run. That was a brilliant interception. And they've got rid. That's really well manoeuvred.
Benzema really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Aim forwards. Danilo tries to clear. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Joselu. Now it's Benzema. That's That's an imaginative pass. Calmly anticipates. That's been drilled forward. That has been knocked clear. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Benzema. Spread out to the left. Tries a deft little ball. Danger averted for now. And it's Brahimi. Gunnarsson. Could be danger here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Awar. Fabinho gently done. Rodrigo. Chance here to counter. He's in plenty of space here. Lovely bit of skill. Can he deliver? He's having a shot! And it's hoisted clear. That's a throw. Aimed in towards the centre. Oh, he's dealt with that well. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Gunnarsson. And here's Brahimi. Lovely feet. Now this could be a chance. Awar. Oh, there's a probing ball. Brahimi. Brahimi. Now who's going to be first to this? Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Benzema looks to get on the end of this. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Here's Joselu.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Out to the left it goes. Rodrigo. Gunnarsson. And it's Brahimi. There's the shot! The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. proves too strong. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Benzema. Benzema providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's nice. A header! They've scored! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
It's become a case of men against boys. Brahimi. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Fabinho getting this one clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Moved on forwards. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Joselu. Rodrigo. Lofted in. Oh, there's the shot! This time, surely! They've done it! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. They're still trying to make a game of this. Oh, can he get onto this? Benzema, he's found the way through. That's a good chance for a shot. It's a loose ball. So who's he picking out? Can he finish? Joselu. And it's played forward. Also deception, his positioning was spot on. Quality ball. It's a good run down the left-hand side. That's a throw. Fine run, and he's happy to keep going. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, this is a great position. Choose Conte! Gunnarsson, early ball out from the back. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Conte. Aouar. That is a great pick out. Moved on forwards. Calmly anticipates. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Rodrigo. Joselu. And the keeper has it. Danilo Pereira. Benzema is onto it in a flash. Aouar. And here's Benzema. And there's green grass ahead of him. Shapes to shoot! Goodison. Brahimi. Aim forwards. Fabinho wins the duel this time. And here's Joselu. Danilo, gently done. Clearly not happy with that. And here's Brahimi. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Do have a chance to counter here. And here's Kante. Now it's Kante. In by Conte. And that's out of reach. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Holgate. Goodison. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Fabinho producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's played forward. Fabinho forwards and with intent. Might be... It's Benzema! What a hit, the save was firm.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Conte. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Brahimi. Out to the right. Rodrigo. Now here's the delivery. Conte. Aim forwards. Benzema, now he's off and running. And here's the chance to counter. Holgate. Moved on forwards.
Joselu really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Great defending, strong and determined. Brahimi. That's really well manoeuvred. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Rodrigo. Benzema. Now it's Benzema. Awar. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. It's been taken short. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Moved on forwards. Gets a good foot in there. Looking to break at pace. That is Conte. Oh, he's found support out wide. Too long and over the line. Rodrigo. That's really well manoeuvred. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Benzema. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Kante, aim forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. Gunnarsson. And it's played forward. And it's played forward. Benzema chasing after it. It's gone for a throw-in. Salou. That's really well manoeuvred. Long ball looking to counter. That's been slipped through. Conte. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And he's there to clear it. That is Conte. Fabinho. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And a chance! Aim forwards. It's just beyond his reach.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Ambitious ball here. Can he get onto this? It's a lovely, neat pass. Gunnarsson, gently done. Danilo is there and he can get that clear. Could move up a gear here. Oh, he's onto this. Now that's well seen too. Gunnarsson. Oh, good spread. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. Aim forwards. Over to the left. No way through, so back it comes. Fabinho. Aouar. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that's going to be a booking. True beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Ittihad are having a ball here. Brahimi. Up towards the front line. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Ooh, can he get onto this? Aouar. Out to the left it goes. Hit into the middle. And he's heaved it away. That's been drilled forward. Danilo gets across to intercept that. And it's played forward. Cleared away. Succumbs to the pressure. Aouar. Aouar played into space. Benzema! Oh, terrific save.
Ittihad certainly looked sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Conte. Nice control. A chance to play it in. Aouar tries across. Ittihad awarded another corner. Holgate can get it clear. It is Conte. That's good play. Rodrigo cuts out the pass. Goodison. And it's played forward. Played into space out wide. He's on it, can he get away? Plenty waiting in the middle. Kante, there's the header! Yeah, it wasn't a great header in the end.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Oh, this looks sharp.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Strong running down that left flank. Aouar. Clipped into space. Out of play for a goal kick. Benzema. Nice interception, well timed. Here comes the corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Conte. Real chance here. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Goodison. Spread out to the left. Now it's Brahimi. Does really well to win the ball there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Fabinho wins the duel this time. Now, what about a counter-attack? That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Rodrigo. That pass has been well intercepted. Lofted upfield. Well read, nice interception. Brahimi. Good play on the left-hand side here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Time to deliver. Sergio Rico claims it, and the danger passes. Aim forwards. Benzema looks to get on the end of this. Fabinho, and it's lofted through here. He's in plenty of space here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Play for a throw. Oh, it's played into the area. Joselu. Now it's Rodrigo. Can he spark a counter here? Well, that's beautifully weighted. Aouar! Aouar! Really well taken goal. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Ittihad are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Brahimi. Oh, that's well done, really robust. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Kante providing an outlet on that flank.
Conte. Oh, look at the space here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. In with the challenge, Fabinho. And it's Fabinho. It's really well cleared.
Aouar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Brahimi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Moved on forwards. Aouar. And here's Benzema. Gunnarsson, gently done. A look and plays it forward. Holgate. Gunnarsson. And it's Brahimi. Brahimi. There are a few waiting for it. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Gets it away. And it's played forward. Aouar played out to the left flank. Keeps on running. And he's got his cross in. Punched away. Rodrigo. Could move up a gear here. Brahimi. Driven forward. Conte. Aouar. Benzema. Over to the left. And that's aimed into the middle. Joselu, spread out to the left. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. There's a probing ball. Out to the left it goes. Aouar. It's Benzema! It's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Brahimi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Awar. Rodrigo. Chance here to counter. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's picked out the run. Shot a goal! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Goodison. It's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Benzema. Over to the left. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Rodrigo. And here's Rodrigo. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's a nicely weighted pass. That's a nicely shaped ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That is a little undercooked. Aim forwards. Rodrigo. Rodrigo gets flagged offside. And it's Brahimi. Ittihad, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Nice physical challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Holgate. Goodison. Awar did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Benzema, now he's off and running. The shot! And that's wide.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Danilo forwards and with intent. And claimed it back swiftly. Goodison. Played out to the right. In by Rodrigo. Danilo tries to clear. Brahimi opts to play it back. And now the breakaway. Benzema, pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Joselu. Well timed, excellent interception. That has been cut short. Great defending, strong and determined. That's really well manoeuvred. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's played forward, calmly anticipates. Moved on forwards. Fabinho forwards and with intent. Benzema tries a shot! And he's missed it.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Goes for a shot! Oh, taken with style! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
How many? Just how many?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Rodrigo. And that's on the finish! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
Clears it away. Aouar. Nice looking ball. He's cut it out. Quality ball. And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Aim forwards. Aouar forwards and with intent. Could be danger here. Benzema, oh, cracking ball. That's really well manoeuvred. I was just lacking in accuracy. That's been drilled forward. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Brahimi gently done. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's played forward. He's got away.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Up towards the front line. Joselu! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Moved on forwards. Tries to get it clear. Al-Ittihad have reclaimed it. That's really... It's Benzema! No, that's just wide. Spread out to the left. Brahimi. And that's a throw-in. Benzema chasing after it. Brahimi. Can he get onto this? Brahimi succumbs to the pressure. Awar. Gunnarsson cuts it out. And that's put paid to a promising move. Rodrigo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lobbed in behind. He can run onto that. And he's managed to get free.
Benzema, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Played right into his path. It's a great ball. Gunnarsson. Now it's Brahimi. Oh, a delicate chip through. It's out for a goal kick. He's given it away. He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Benzema. Sergio Rico gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Kante. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Dinks one through. Rodrigo. Crossed into the middle. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Claimed by the keeper. And it's played forward. He's in plenty of space here. Driving on, a real charge here. Can he deliver? Now then, the ball's come loose. Awar shapes to shoot! That's going to go a long way.